The ground shook beneath the council chamber. Ancient walls groaned as seismic alarms screamed through the infrastructure. From orbit, fleets scrambled. Planetary lockdown had escalated to planetary evacuation, but inside the chamber, the war had gone quiet. Vortex stood, flickering, his system stuttering under the weight of Vance's virus. He staggered backward, sparks spitting from his joints. The once pristine exoshell cracked with each step. "You embedded the failsafe in your neural code," he said. "That's why they kept you alive." Vance didn't reply. His body trembled. With strain, nanowires receding into his flesh like exhausted serpents. He could barely stay upright. But he'd done what he came to do. Vortex fell to his knees, gasping synthetic breaths. The remaining clones, those still functional, shut down in place. One by one, they powered down like puppets with cut strings. The room was silent, but for the echoing thrum of the massive containment pod's power core winding down. Razor stood at last, her shoulder soaked in blood. She limped to Vance's side. "You all right?" Vance nodded weakly. "Yeah. Just lost 10 years off my life." A voice cut through the static. "Lin Ma. Council's alive. They're watching." Vance turned toward the elevated thrones. Now, flickering with half-shielded faces, alien leaders covered in blood, dust, and shame. Lin Ma stepped forward, broadcasting her voice across the chamber. "You all mocked us, called us primitives, questioned why humans don't carry guns, her." Gaze swept across the stunned assembly. "But we knew. We always knew. You build weapons. We become them." Turnhout leaned forward. "Why didn't you ever tell us about Vortex?" Vance answered before Lin Ma could. "Because you'd try to build your own, and it would have destroyed you." There was a long silence. Then, from the far side of the room, the Valari representative spoke. "Perhaps it already has." Everyone turned. He gestured toward the massive doors, now cracked open by the shockwave from Vortex's collapse. Beyond them, hundreds of new containment pods were visible. Not Earth's, not Council-approved. Someone else had built a copy of Project Vortex, and they'd built more. A distress beacon flared to life. Off-world. The clones were only the beginning. Lin Ma's voice dropped. "This wasn't an attack. It was a warning shot. Someone else knew we'd open the chamber today. But who else knew? And who's building weapons worse than Vortex in humanity's name?"